Hey guys, it's Cassie Aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm doing round 2 of my Bookish Pictionary. So I did this quite a while ago. I'm going to link it in the cards and in the description because it was really fun, but I'm pretty sure hardly anybody watched it, so you know, check that out after, before this one. Doesn't really matter because it's different books. So yeah, I did this video quite a while ago where I basically drew some books, you had to guess what they were, and then at the end of the video I told you, and then we can see if you got any right. I've been wanting to do this video again, but I'm also going to link down below Kate's video because she did one yesterday that was inspired by my one, and then that has in turn inspired me to do another one, so you know, it all comes full circle. So 10 books, 20 seconds each drawing the cover, and then at the end I'll let you know which ones are which and see how well you did. Let's go. Right, so here we go guys, we've got our extremely terribly drawn rectangles here, we've got 10 on the go, we've got 20 seconds on the clock, so let's get cracking.
Oh my god, it's terrible! This is terrible!
So there's number 1. What do you think that is? I feel like you might know if you've read the book, it might ring some sort of bells. We shall see. Right, on to number 2. So this one's pretty simple, but I also don't know if this is one of those ones where it's got a different cover in England than it has to America, so we shall see.
Yeah. I don't know why I decided to call this in, because there's not very much more.
I mean, there's not really anything else. There we go. There's not really anything else to this, so that's your number 2. What is it? Leave your guesses in the comments. But if you are guessing in the comments as we go, do like the first 3 lines as some of the words, just so it's under the read more, so there's no spoilers. So put here, and then on the next line put are, and on the next line put my, and the next line put answers, and then no one will be able to see the answers, hopefully. Let's go. So number 3, 20 seconds on the clock. Go.
Oh my god, I don't know what that is.
There we go. Can you guess what this is? I don't know, have I drawn that too light? I think you can probably see what it is. Whether you can guess what it is or not is another matter, but there's your next one. Okay, number 4, 20 odd seconds on the clock. There's quite a lot to this one, so let me get ready and go.
Oh my god, I feel like this is just absolute mess.
I mean, there it is. Let's just give you a nice little look at that. Focus on that. Can you see that? Do you see what it is? Probably not. I don't know. We shall see the guesses, but not the best. On to the next one. Next one. Let's get in position. Ready, go. So there's your next one. Can you guess what it is? Hopefully. You see, on my first video of this, I did some that was an amount of seconds, I can't remember what it was. And then I did some harder ones with a little bit more time. But this time I'm doing all of them at 20 seconds, so I think that'll probably translate in how bad these drawings are. Next one. Right. This one I feel like there's a lot, but also not. Right. Let's go now.
Oh my god.
There's your next one. Do you know what it is? I tried to pick quite popular books for this because you know I read some randomly elusive shit, but I've tried to pick popular books, so hopefully you guys will get them. Okay, this next one, I know for a fact that there's different versions of this, but I feel like you should know what it is by the way I do it, hopefully. I don't know, we shall see. Now. There's a lot of There's a lot of blank space on this one because of where the words go, but I mean, if you're English, hopefully you know what this is. And if you're not, well, hopefully you've seen it on BookTube. I don't know. But there it is. We're on the 8th one now, only 3 more to go. This one, I definitely think is relatively easy and you'll probably get it. Hopefully. Now I've said that, you know, it's on you if you don't get it, not on me. So let's go. And there it is. If you've been on BookTube, you should know this. I'm sorry if this sound keeps getting louder and quieter because I keep getting closer to the camera to make sure it's on focus, but, you know, sorry if I'm shouting in your face. There's number 8. Okay, we are on the penultimate drawing. This one, again, quite popular on BookTube. You should get it. Boom. Well, I say you should get it. It's just a big bunch of scribble, isn't it, really? Honestly, the angle I'm at, I don't even know if I'm focusing on these properly. What is this? Let me know. And finally, last but not least, it is this one. So 20 seconds on the clock. There it is. Boom. And I didn't even press the button, so let's say that was 20 seconds. What is that? Do you know? Have you read the book? Have you read the book? Have you seen the book? There's that one. Hopefully it's focused. So I hope you've all got your guesses in down below because we're going to go through what we have now. So number 1 over here. Did you guess Winger? Because you'd be right. I mean, it's uncanny. There's this little nose thing and the wrong nose because that's the kind of guy I am. There it is. The second one, very simple, not much to draw. Hopefully that means you got it. And it was Looking for Alaska. I don't know if this is an English cover or a normal cover, if this is what it looks like, but hopefully you got it. Number 3, all these crazy little things. The background is terrible, but hopefully these things made you realise that it was The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Because of course it was, look at this. I drew 2 of these instead of 3, but hey, that's the worst boat you've ever seen. But hey, you knew what it was, hopefully. Next one, this absolute monstrosity over here. Hopefully you knew that it was, of course, the golden abs of, you can't even see that because it's all light. Whoop. The golden abs of Cassandra Clare. Well, it's not her abs, but she likes to mention them a lot in this series. City of Bones, of course. Look at the sea. Look at the bones behind this flesh. Number 5, not the best, but hopefully this sword here made you realise it was the Sword of Summer, because of course it was. Look at this sword, look at this sword. It's summery. It's got eyes on it. Magnus chasing the Swords of Summer. Number 6, this one, spoiler alert for my haul for this month, but that is, boom, Eliza and her Monsters, of course. Look at these people in these hands. Exactly the same. Next up, this is the one that I'm pretty sure is an English cover. I don't think the Americans one's like this, but What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera looks like this, but with loads of words here. There's the proof. Next up, this one I think is the most obvious out of all of them, so hopefully you agree. And that is Autobiography. Of course it is, look at that. It's near perfect. If this had colour on it, it would be exact. Look at those guys. Exact. This one I said was really obvious, and then I drew it, and then I realised that the drawing was terrible. 6 of Crows, of course. Look at this wing. You can definitely tell what that is, can't you? And last but not least, the one that may or may not have been 20 seconds because I looked at my phone and realised I hadn't pressed the thing. And that was It's Kind of a Funny Story. I always manage to mispress it on one of them at least, but at least this one I noticed. If you haven't seen my other video, go and check it out, because on one of them I was drawing and then I was like, why is it not rung yet? And then I looked over and then it's because I didn't press the thing. This one I realised. So yeah, let me know down below how many of these you got right, how many you got wrong, how many you look terrible, all of them. And if you've seen the other video, let me know down below, and if you haven't, then go watch it and then comment on that one that you came from this video. That would be great. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others. maybe the first version of this. And if you continue to enjoy them, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye.